Hey guys, good morning. The time is around 7:30 and we are going to start our day. We had a good 6.5 hours to 7 hours of sleep and we are ready to push one more day in the preparation of a NEET Aspirant. Let's get into the video. The time is around 8 o'clock and I have freshened up myself. I have got a bath and I am ready to start my day. Before that, we will have a good breakfast. And remember, the first 1 hour of study is the most difficult thing. If you pass on, then the flow state will automatically set up on its own. So let's eat our breakfast and get going. The time is 8:30 and we are ready to start our preparation. Before that, I will show you the study place and the requirements which you will need before you start. This is my study place for the morning. It has a bright daylight around here and I have my table and chair ready. Before that, you need to have a checklist. So this is a model checklist which I have written on 29/3/2021. This checklist I would have written it on 28th of the March. That's the before day. Before I go to sleep, I would have written what all chapters and what all things I need to revise on the next day. And these are the things which I skipped the before day, or maybe I should focus more. So this is the main thing which I am going to do today, and these are the things which I will do if I have time. And then I also have my dental pulse as a spiral note, and I have a pen stand with a different color pen. I told you must use different color pens for your understanding. I have a laptop just in case I had any doubts and want to refer the web for any information. And during the last stage of the preparation, I told you that I prepared many flashcards. This is one such flashcard which I had for pharmacology. So if I am reading pharmacology, I will have that kind of flashcard, so that that flashcard or that single chart will have everything which is in the pulse, which is the dental pulse. The yellow color questions, the red color questions and things like that, everything will be compiled in that, because I have read for around 2 times already and this is the 3rd time I'm revising. So if it is the first time, you cannot see that chart. You will just have my pulse, the notes and other books like anatomy book. This is the first 1 hour of my day. I start with the most easiest subject for around 10 minutes and then I switch on directly to the toughest subject and I move on to that. The time is around 10 o'clock and we have finished successfully 1.5 hours of good quality study time, and now it's time for a break. It can be anything. It can be a exercise, it can be a walk. Okay guys, so you have seen me do crazy stuffs like throwing a ball on a wall and playing with myself, and these are things which I use to energize myself. You can do whatever you want except touching the mobile phone or checking out social media. It is a good 45 minutes of break. We are yet to start another good cycle of 1 to 1.5 hours. So now comes the problem. If you feel tired, or if I feel tired, so this is my day, a day in my life, right? So if I am feeling tired right now, or if I don't have the motivation, I will close off my book, I will pack up my things and I will go to the library, and there we will see the next half of the video. This is me traveling to the library, which is around 2 kilometers from my home. I do not visit it daily, but whenever I feel kind of bored or staying inside home, I don't feel like reading, I visit this. And luckily I had a district library near me and it had lots of collections of medicine books and other books also. And the most important part is you have a lot of UPSC aspirants reading along in the library, and seeing them read for so many long hours is actually a natural boost, and you feel like you are reading just 1 hour. It's nothing in front of them. So that's it, and I have started my reading now, and it will be continuing to around 1 to 1.5 hours depending on my mood. Okay, now 1 hour of study is done and we are out for a break and we are going to have a snack. So after having the snack, we are back to reading for around another 1 hour. The break can be around 30 minutes or 40 minutes depending on whatever time you have set and the timetable you are following. But if you are a person who feels exhausted after reading 1 hour or 2 hours, it is definitely advised to take a break. And then I return home and I've just reached home. Okay friends, I have reached home. The time is around 1 o'clock and I am in advance of 1.5 hours, meaning to say I told you in the previous video that within the time of 2:30 in the afternoon, you must have finished 3.5 hours. I am basically an evening person, so I have finished 3.5 hours of reading time within 2:30. So the afternoon session will come in soon. Before that, let me have lunch. The time is 2 o'clock. I have finished my lunch. I have already focused for 3.5 hours right from the morning, and I am heading into the afternoon session, which is from 2:30 to 6. This is approximately 3.5 hours, and I split this as a 2-hour major break where I do whatever I want, like watching the TV, playing the video game, playing the keyboard, etc., etc. And the other 1.5 hour I should study, and I will study the most easiest part of my preparation, which will not require more concentration. Imagine you are feeling sleepy and you are reading public health dentistry, you will feel more sleepy and the time will go off. You can take a easier subject and focus on. So that's it. I will be reading the easiest part, to be precise, so that by 6 o'clock in the evening I would have completed 5 hours of study time, which is 3.5 hours in the morning, 1.5 hours in the afternoon, which sums up to 5 hours. So let me meet you at 6 o'clock. Now the time is 5:30 and it's time for a workout. After a small bit of calorie load, I would practice a lot of aerobic exercises like planks, lunges, squats, etc., and a little bit of weight training as well, not so much. I just can't understate the importance of fitness during your NEET preparation, because if you are fit enough, or if you train yourself to be fit with your dietary plans and your exercise plans, there is high chance that you can extend your study time by almost 1 to 2 hours, because the energy levels will always stay high and your oxygen levels are increased only during your exercise and meditation. And that's it. This is the workout. The time is 6:30, the workout is over. It was a good 45 minutes of exercise. I really feel refreshed, and I have taken all my books back into my study room. So this is my study table, as you all know. And let's start. We have 6:30 to 12, which is approximately 5.5 hours. So how much time have we decided to read? At the start I told you that I read for about 8 hours a day. So I have finished 5 hours and still I have 3 hours to study, and this is the most important time where I read vital facts, because I am an evening person. I focus on the most important subjects in the evening, and that's how it is. Let's get into the study. The time was 6:30 and I have started the 2-hour solid reading pattern. There is no break in between. I don't even get up unless and until I really have to even have my water in my hands, and I finish the 2 hours and get up just at 8:30, which will finish you 7 hours of study time. Guys, the time is 8:30 now. We have finished the 2-hour solid study pattern without any breaks, and it feels great. Right from the start of the day, 8:30 in the morning to 8:30, we have focused for 7 hours. We have taken rest for 5 hours. This is just a 50-50 pattern. Now comes the biggest question. So if I had to read for 8 hours, or if I had to read for 9 hours, what should I do? I have mentioned already, there are 2 types of person, morning person and evening person. If you are a morning person, wake up early in the morning, finish off 2 hours and follow the same pattern. If you are an evening person like me, finish off the same pattern which I told you in this video, and then focus for more 2 hours. That is, if I'm going to eat now, and then I will focus for another 2 hours, maybe like 12 or 12:30, wherein I will reach around 9 or 8.5 hours. That's it. This is a day in my life. The take home message is that follow your routine regularly. Not all days will be ideal. Whatever you do it with passion, and success is all yours. Signing off from you is Dr. Ashwinth. Thank you.